All right, everyone, let's get started. Hi, and welcome to WiseNet's End of Year Wrap Up Webinar 2024. Over the past year, we've rolled out significant updates and enhancements to WiseNet, and we're excited to share them with you today. If you've been with us this year, you've likely seen many new features across WiseNet LRM, from the launch of our finance section to filtered lists, the BI connector, and a whole range of back-end improvements. Our goal at WiseNet has always been to make your operations more efficient and streamlined so you can spend less time on admin tasks and more time focusing on your business growth and strategy. My name is Delina, and I'm joined by my colleague and co-presenter Ash to showcase our 2024 highlights, what's new in WiseNet, end of year reporting, goals for 2025, and then we'll finish up with some Q&A. Now, if you have any questions at all during the webinar, feel free to drop them in the Q&A section and we'll answer them at the end of today's session. So just a quick reminder, this session is being recorded and will be available on our resource page for you to revisit at any time. So let's get started. Now, 2024 key highlights. This year has been packed with exciting updates and enhancements across the WiseNet platform. Now, we've introduced a whole new section called WiseNet Finance, enhanced our existing Sales Plus and Learn Cycles feature, added new features like filtered lists and custom fields for better data management. Now, we've also enhanced our integration environments, launched a BI connector, and added an integrated app environment with webhooks. For compliance, we've updated our SDR files, rolled out DXP Nyakiti for New Zealand, rejigged our TAMS files, and continue to be a key contributor in the Australian vet data streamlining project. And lastly, we have made significant security and backend upgrades to ensure a more robust and secure platform in accordance with our ISO 27001 certification. Now let's begin with Sales Plus, where we've introduced several enhancements to help you manage your learner applications more efficiently. So one of the key updates we've made is the address group feature, which makes it easier to collect and manage address details from your learners. Learners can now copy their pre-filled address from one field to the next, reducing manual data entry, improving the consistency of the data you collect, and enhancing the overall applicant experience. Now, we've also made some speed improvements in the Sales Plus applications. They now load faster and process more efficiently. This means reduced wait times and smoother experiences for you and your potential applicants, improving both retention and satisfaction. Now, let's dive into WiseNet Finance, which has been a key focus for our team this year. Specifically designed for education providers, WiseNet Finance offers a comprehensive suite of features aimed at streamlining your financial management. And we've seamlessly integrated student-related financials, and we've made the entire process efficient and effective. Our step-by-step approach ensures that your WiseNet platform becomes the ultimate source of truth for all things student-related, including finances. Now, just a bit of the journey of WiseNet Finance. In 2022, we launched the Sales Plus payment gateway, enabling direct payment collection during the application process. Now, in 2023, we expanded the payment gateway's capabilities and enhanced invoicing for Sales Plus. By Feb 24, we introduced quotes in LRM, followed by timelines in April, invoicing in May, and payment collection in June. Now, in August, we improved the quoting functionality, and by October, journal reporting was added, with HDECTA reporting following in November. We're closing this year off with the introduction of fee schedules, debtor accounts, and debtor statements. Now, for 2025 and beyond, we are focused on rounding out additional features to automate invoicing for more scenarios. Now, this progression demonstrates our commitment to refining financial management for education providers, streamlining your processes, and linking your financials directly to the structure of your scope. Now, WiseNet Finance offers a range of powerful benefits, particularly designed for education providers, and ensuring that managing finances is as straightforward as possible. Now, unlike generic financial platforms, WiseNet Finance is built with the unique needs of education institutions in mind. It offers specialized features for managing student fees, payment plans, quotes, and invoicing. And one of the standout features of finance is the ease of setup. So, whether you're a small institution or a large organization, you can easily get started with its intuitive interfaces and guided setup processes. So, customers, you guys, can start using WiseNet Finance with minimal disruption to your existing processes. So Finance not only allows for manual invoicing, but it takes it a step further and allows the automation of that process. So you can create and send invoices for tuition, fees, and other services by setting up fee schedules, reducing admin burden and the risk of human error. And this feature saves you time and it ensures timely and accurate billing. Now, lastly, with its powerful reporting capabilities, Finance offers robust reporting tools that give you insights into your financial operations. So, from age receivables, journal reports, and timelines, these features allow you to track payments, manage cash flow, and stay on top of financial health with ease. So, the ability to generate real time reports ensures that decision makers have the data they need to make informed choices. So here are some of its key features designed to manage financials in WiseNet. So timeline and logbooks. All of the key milestones and events are all logged in a timeline to ensure greater transparency and accountability across your financial processes. The transaction items, so important financial transactions such as invoices, payments, quotes, credit notes, and refunds, all of that can be managed within the platform. Finance settings. So customize finance settings, your fee schedules, your pricing versions year on year. These can all be tailored to your unique business needs and your scope structure. And lastly, reporting and exporting. You can now get on the spot detailed reports easily, export them to marry up with your accounting software. This can streamline communications between various departments and also enhance financial visibility. Now, just looking at the transaction items, you can provide a smoother, more efficient billing experience for your learners and clients using the invoicing and quoting capabilities. You can create quotes on the go, and once it's accepted, it can easily be converted into an invoice, streamlining your billing process. You can also easily collect payment through the payment gateway with minimal admin effort. Now, you can quickly issue credit notes, process refunds to ensure that adjustments are managed accurately and in real time, keeping your records up to date and communication clear. These improvements simplify your workflow, enhance operational efficiency, and provides greater control over your financial processes, ultimately really saving you time and giving you insight into cash flow. Now, in the screenshots, you can also see the timeline and the logbooks, which further enhance the visibility, allowing you to track financial interactions with stakeholders and communicate clearly with accurate, up-to-date information. Next, let's explore pricing versions, fee schedules, and finance items. These are all the tools that we've designed to streamline your pricing and billing processes. Now, with pricing versions, you can set consistent pricing for your courses and services while easily updating prices without the need to create new finance items each time. So this guarantees correct fees are applied during the enrollment process and improves the accuracy of your invoicing. Fee schedules for your scope also allows you to set invoices based on specific dates. This enables you to configure payment rules with plans with rules tied to the course offer date or a scheduled date. This automates the invoicing and payment plans for students once they're enrolled, and it saves you time and reduces all of your admin overhead. Now, lastly, journal reporting. This feature simplifies the process of generating financial reports, allowing you to export all your transaction data, including invoices, um, credit notes and refunds into the traditional T account format. And that works seamlessly with accounting systems like Xero and Mayo. It saves you time, ensures your financial data is always accurate and ready for reporting with other systems and departments. Now, WiseNet Finance simplifies financial management for educational institutions, offers tailored solutions, easy setup, automation, and powerful reporting, all designed to help you focus more on delivering quality education. So we understand that this might be an important feature for many of you, and we're continuing to develop new features to improve your experience. So you can get started using our resources or contact us to get started. Now, in 2025, we'll be hosting a dedicated finance webinar to provide more detailed insights into these features and the updates we'll be rolling out. So be sure to keep an eye out for more information. Now, moving on to another one of our newest features, custom fields. So it was designed to capture the specific data that your organization requires. So previously there was limited customization options, and that posed challenges for organizations needing to track specific data points beyond the default fields. So for example, many of our customers struggled to collect unique learner or enrollment details that were vital to their operations, and this led to manual workarounds. Now, we've taken this feedback on board and we've introduced custom fields this year to provide greater flexibility. So now you can add customized fields to various records, learners, enrollments, staff, workplaces, and more. We've also integrated that with Sales Plus application forms, allowing you to collect the right data from the very beginning. Also, to enhance security, fields can be marked as secure, which I'll show you in a second. Now, benefits and features. Custom fields provide a flexible and tailored data management experience, allowing you to capture the precise information needed to enhance operational workflows and improve the overall user experience. Now, by customizing application forms, you can collect specific data upfront, ensuring a smooth and efficient process from the start. Now, you can create multiple fields, ensuring that this feature evolves alongside your business needs. You can also mark these fields as secure and restrict access to sensitive information to just owners and admins. This gives you both accessibility and protection of your data. Now, furthermore, you are able to export this custom field data instantly via filtered lists to further streamline your reporting process. Now, custom fields are versatile and can be applied across various pages in WiseNet. So here's a list of where custom fields can be utilized: courses and units, offers, enrollments, learners, organizations, staff, and Sales Plus. The custom fields appear on the right-hand side of these pages or the left-hand side of these pages, or within their own dedicated sections in the left-hand navigation. So whether you are enhancing application processes, simplifying your admin data collection, or exporting data for analysis, custom fields offer exceptional flexibility and control and empowers your team to work more efficiently. Now, another feature that we've introduced this year is filtered lists. Now, if you've ever needed to get a snapshot of your data, you know how challenging it can be to find exactly what you're looking for. So filtered lists solve this problem by allowing you to narrow down your data based on specific criteria. So by applying filters to specific fields, for example, learner status, course status, application, payment status, this helps you focus on exactly what matters to you in this current moment. So for example, in this instance, I am filtering a list of active learners, selecting all the records, and then instantly sending them an email. Filtered lists help you work more efficiently by letting you hone in and work with the data that's most important to you without any of the noise. Now, some of the key benefits of filtered lists, we have precision filtering. So you narrow down your data immediately with filters based on status, course dates, or any of the fields you can see. You can also save your filtered list for future use and allows you to return quickly to the same view whenever you need it. Filtered data can also easily be exported for fast reporting or analysis, and once filtered, you can perform bulk actions like sending emails, updating multiple records, or just generating a report. Now, this feature is available across various areas in WiseNet LRM, such as learners, courses, sales applications, finances, and we have also recently released filtered lists for unit enrollments. Now, using this page, you can search for unit enrollments based on specific criteria, such as enrollments within a certain deadline, those belonging to a particular offer or those that are required for government reporting. So additionally, you can filter by the new unit enrollment status and export the data directly in CSV format. Filtered lists help you to work smarter by giving you easy access and control over the data that's most relevant to you, and it significantly boosts your efficiency, allows you to spend less time searching and more time taking action, whether you're preparing reports, following up with learners, or reviewing invoices. And that's just a quick overview of some of the updates we've made this year, but we're not done yet. Ash will be taking you through further improvements to LRM, such as that newly introduced unit enrollment status, leading us into automation and integration, and taking you through more exciting developments coming your way. Over to you, Ash.
Thank you, Nell. Just checking if you all can see my screen. Good, thank you. Thank you, Nell. All right, we introduced the unit enrollment status field to simplify the management of unit enrollments and completions. We know that not all organizations track outcomes and results in the same way, which made it challenging to design flexible automations and reporting that could cater to multiple use cases. The unit enrollment status helps us overcome this challenge, enabling us to expand the system's capabilities and implement these changes across the board, no matter your organization's specific needs. You can bulk update the unit enrollment status from the course offer upon enrollment or completion, or set up a learn cycle to automatically update the unit enrollment status based on the outcome. If you're using premium e-learning integration, then you can update the status based on the outcome using the autograde process by adding the additional option to your autograde rules. This kind of led to another significant add-on to the learn cycles where we thought it would be useful to trigger activities based on unit enrollment changes. You can use it to trigger tasks and notifications to staff about resets or reassessments when a learner failed, or to learners to meet the student support staff if they require further assistance. We're still working on further updates to this feature, but feel free to check it out and let us know if you have any feedback. We also added an additional activity in the learn cycle to trigger webhooks if you want to action certain tasks outside of WiseNet LRM. Unlike traditional APIs where you need to constantly ask the server for updates, a webhook can send data automatically when a specific event happens. Once webhooks are added in the connected apps, you can use learn cycles to trigger a webhook when certain conditions are met. Webhooks eliminates the need for constant polling while enabling you to receive real-time data. This reduces the load on the servers by eliminating repetitive requests, allowing resources to be used more efficiently. Whether you're triggering workflows or syncing data between applications, webhooks can handle diverse tasks seamlessly and simultaneously. As you could see in the previous slide, we insist on using an API key to ensure the webhook requests are coming from a legitimate source. After implementing these updates, we found that the old Learn Cycle page was becoming a bit unclear to set up. We wanted to create a more organized structure that would make it easier for users to select the correct entity, the timing, date, the trigger condition, choose your audience, as well as the activities that you want to trigger using this Learn Cycle. Hope you have been finding the new layout user-friendly, but let us know if you have any further feedback, as we're always open for good feedback. So we've come across some interesting customer use cases for the unit enrollment triggers, which I thought I'll share with you. Some are using Learn Cycles to notify trainers when theory modules are completed so they can allocate learners to practical classes. I found this especially useful for courses like First Aid and WHS. We've also seen Learn Cycles trigger webhooks to send completion data to third-party CRMs or membership applications. And if you're using Learn Cycles in a unique way, we would love to hear about it. Please feel free to share it in the chat or in the Q&A, and we can pass it along to other customers who might benefit from your approach. We solved another problem when we introduced the unit enrollment status field for clients who offer re-enrollments into the same qualifications or dual diplomas that share the same units. The logic was previously checking only if the learner had a blank, completed, or withdrawn outcome before auto-grading the unit enrollment. But now you can set up for just the unit enrollments with the current status to be auto-graded. This means if this toggle is on, the auto-grade rule will use the data in the unit enrollment status field to decide whether to trigger the auto-grade or not. Another significant update was introduced in the e-learning enrollment rules, where you can choose to enroll only learners with the course enrollment status of current or pending. This also means that when a learner completes, cancels, or withdraws from a course, the integration automatically disables the learner's e-learning enrollment. This is available if you're using the course enrollment method to enroll your learners to the e-learning courses. All right, we have a new connected app. You might have seen it on the connected apps page. We now have an e-learning integration with Brightspace. You can sync courses, users, enrollments, as well as receive grades from Brightspace. So contact us if you're using Brightspace and would like to connect to WiseNet. Another exciting feature released was the BI connector, as Nell was mentioning before. You already have many ways to interact with your data in LRM via the reports, the filtered lists, and dashboards. While we're continually enhancing these features, we had customers who were seeking ways to get more customized insights from their WiseNet data and other data sources. The WiseNet BI connector allows you to easily and securely connect to your WiseNet data. Each section in WiseNet is available via data models that can be queried and joined to transform your raw data into easy-to-understand interactive dashboards, charts, and reports. This provides greater transparency and insights to make smart and confident data-driven decisions. You can connect WiseNet to popular BI tools like Power BI, ClickView, or Tableau, enabling you to pull data from various sources into one place for reporting and analysis. It's a great tool for organizations looking to leverage the power of business intelligence without complex data integration processes. All right, so just keeping the excitement of the new features aside for a minute, and let's talk business because we need to get this right for both of us. So I'm going to be talking about end of the year reporting for both Australia and New Zealand today. I will start with Avidmas reporting for Australia, so our customers who are joining from New Zealand can relax for a few minutes and take a break while I cover this topic. Don't go away because this shouldn't take us long. But yeah, I'm going to cover the Avidmas bit first. Now, as you already know, just like every year, the submission window opens on the 1st of Jan and is available to you until the end of Feb to complete your reporting. However, for funded training, kindly refer to your own STAs, your state training authorities, to ensure you're reporting by the deadline. Most states do close the funded data reporting by the 15th of Jan. Now, ensure you communicate the end of the year process with your team. Identify the last date you will enter this year's data into WiseNet, and the first day you'll start entering the data for 2025. Communicate this to all your WiseNet users within your organization. Adding next year's data before you have finalized this year's submission will lead to errors and obviously time wasted. New data added too soon will need to be removed and added again once you finish your current data submission. For customers using e-learning integration to push results into WiseNet from your LMS, Before we move into the new year, ensure you tell your trainers they can't make any changes to grades in 2025 until you've completed your end of the year reporting. Finalize your withdrawals and completions, update your unit enrollments with the right outcomes for your continuing learners, as well as learners that have not started certain unit enrollments. Check if the 4A Vitmus flag is ticked, funding contracts are correct, student demographic data is completed, your completions and qualifications are issued on time. You can use the bulk update features to update any missing data. Run your data integrity reports and complete a test export before the deadline to avoid, obviously, last-minute surprises. Best practice, as I've always told you guys in training sessions, save a copy of these files with the extraction date, especially your final end-of-the-year export, as these files are only current at the time they are generated and can't be easily re-extracted, as your WiseNet is a live database and is continually being updated. For national submissions, upload and validate using NCVER's Avitmus validation software, AVS. If you're a new user, you will need to register as a user, and we recommend downloading the AVS user guide. Follow the steps in the user guide to upload your NAT files. We do have resources in our Learn as well to help you with this process. Now, validation of your data files occur in two stages. Your basic validation checks your Avitmus files for correct file formatting, and followed by your full validation check against the rules outlined in the relevant Avitmus standard. You will then receive the collection processing summary report, which will be a CSV report with your errors and warnings. Errors must be corrected within WiseNet, then the NAT files need to be exported again and re-uploaded until they pass validation error-free. Your warnings should be investigated and fixed, obviously, but it doesn't stop you from the validation or reporting. To troubleshoot errors, download the validation spreadsheet and refer to the validation errors article on Learn for a solution. And if you need further assistance, please feel free to log a support ticket and upload your summary report so we know what errors and the record, and our team will be happy to help. Now, just a reminder, if your RTO didn't conduct any accredited training this year, you still need to submit a nil return when the reporting window opens. We do have an article to help you with this process as well. All right, now let's talk about the end of the year reporting for New Zealand. There is a significant change that is going to occur early 2025. However, the end of the year reporting for 2024 is still submitted to TEC via STIO. The submission window opens on the 1st of Jan 2025 and closes on the 31st of Jan. Ensure you complete your reporting by this date. WiseNet will be releasing the option to run your files to report into DXP Nyakiti on the 1st of Feb. However, STIO access will only be closed on the 21st of Feb. You don't have to use the DXP Nyakiti immediately. You can do your March indicative in April 2025 onwards, the reporting through the DXP Nyakiti option. But your data will be transitioned from STIO into DXP Nyakiti by TEC between the 21st of Feb and the 24th of Feb. The new data requirements, for example, the disability questions, your additional ethnicity and iwi cards that are required, is only required for the first time in August 2025. However, start preparing your teams to start collecting this data, update your forms and other documents as required within your business. I have included a few reports that you can run to check your data before the final submission in this slide. Obviously, I can't go through each one of these reports with you in this session, but yeah, we will be sharing the recording with you after the session, so feel free to run these reports to check your data. I've also included some data integrity reports to help you identify any gaps in your data and any Fs. So your Fs reports you can run, obviously it's part of your CUR file. So all the Fs consumption per learner is in here. At the unit enrollment level, the Fs value is used to calculate the Fs months. The 2043 and the 2054 are two of our most popular reports to run for the Fs calculations. Just add a filter by year equals 2024. Again, if you need further assistance, please feel free to log a support ticket and we're here to help. We do have a lot of Learn articles to help you. We do have the export errors, the validation, the step-by-step guides on how to run your exports and everything in Learn to help you with this process. All right, let's take a moment to celebrate the incredible work of our product team in 2024. While the exciting features and updates you see are like the tip of the iceberg, there's so much more that goes into bringing them to life. Behind the scenes, our team has been hard at work, from coming up with fresh, innovative ideas to solve real problems to diving deep into market trends and customer feedback, all while carefully orchestrating the rollout to ensure there's very less operational impact to you all. We ensure that top priority is given to security, privacy, and compliance, as well as ensure we build feature sets that are scalable and stable. Now, their efforts are what makes these features a reality, so thank you, product team. A special shout out to our network team, who has worked hard to upgrade our Moodle customers to a long-term support version. We have not only updated our infrastructure to optimize performance, but have also implemented critical security updates, ensuring that our platform remains robust, fast, and secure. I also take this opportunity to thank all our Moodle customers for working with us and having all the patience during the upgrade process to test your new Moodle site and providing your key feedback. So thank you. With the same excitement, I'm going to talk about our fantastic lineup of features for 2025. You may already have seen a few announcements about our new Learner app, and if you attended the VELC conference, they may have had a little sneak peek into the Learner app. The new Learner app has had an amazing facelift and features improved user experience, more customization options, and a sleek new design. Learners will be able to view messages sent to them from within the app, as well as log in using Google or Microsoft 365 accounts. We will be introducing assessment submissions, which will initially be released to handle submissions to and from LLM Robot. This will help you request LLM tests and manage the submissions from within WiseNet LRM. As Nalina mentioned before, we will be releasing further updates to WiseNet Finance, which will be presented to you in the finance webinar next year. We're also working with the team at Janison and Kahoot to build new connected apps, which will allow further e-learning integration options. We have a cool ticketing feature in the roadmap, which will be called Cases. You'll be able to manage and track student support requests such as leave, any course extensions, fee payment requests, and much more. It'll allow your learners to submit cases, which are essentially requests, and assign them to the appropriate team for resolution. We believe cases will streamline communication, ensure that no request is overlooked, and provide visibility into the status of ongoing issues for your organization. Another exciting feature coming soon is the custom domain support for our public-facing apps. This will be a paid add-on available at launch for the Invoice app and Learner app, with Sales Plus to follow shortly after. With just one license, you'll be able to apply a custom domain across all these 3 apps, whether you use for 1, 2, or all of them. As this involves a manual setup, we encourage you to reach out when you're ready to implement it. Custom domains are a fantastic way to strengthen your brand and deliver a seamless professional experience, and we can't wait to share more in the new year. Please note, we are closed from the 21st of December until the 6th of Jan. If you require any assistance, kindly place your tickets by 12 o'clock on the 20th of December, so we have enough time to get back to you. That brings us to the end of the webinar. I would like to share a few words on behalf of my WiseNet family. As we reflect on this past year, we're filled with immense gratitude for your continued trust and support. It's because of customers like you that we've been able to grow and succeed, and we truly cannot thank you enough for being a part of our journey. Your loyalty and faith in our products and services mean the world to us. We wish you and your loved ones a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. thank you once again for joining us today. We truly appreciate your support and can't wait to continue our relationship in the new year. We'll stay back for a few minutes to answer any questions you may have, but thank you for joining. Thanks again.
Thanks, Ash.
No worries.
Thanks, everyone. We have a question posed in the Q&A section. So if anyone wants to ask any questions, feel free to do so. Someone has asked, can you advise us approximately what date the finance webinar might be in 2025? So keen. So we are looking at late January or early Feb to have that finance webinar. As I mentioned before, we are rounding up more automation capabilities. And we are also in the midst of releasing even more features this month before we break for Christmas. So we'll have a lot to show you. We'll have the full product ready for you in Feb, first quarter of 2025. So stay tuned. We'll send an email communication out. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda, for another fantastic year. And we're all looking forward to 2025. Have a good holiday. Okay, Ash, do you want to do the next one? Or let's have a look. Kaushalia?
We might take that one on
Yeah,
notice
we'll take.
now. Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
put up a
it's to do.
ticket on behalf of Kaushalia. I think I pronounced that right. I do apologize if I haven't, but that's quite a broad question.
For end of year data
For end
uploads.
of
And
year, yeah.
so we can guide you through that process through a support ticket as well.
Yeah. And Karen, no, it's a Stripe account that you set up directly through WiseNet. It's in the settings. We can talk further on that if required, but yeah, it is a we're the clearinghouse basically for Stripe, and we can talk further on how that works for you.
Jolene has a question. Is a webhook something we can use for NZQA data? That's an interesting question. I think it depends on what NZQA allows us access into.
Yeah.
You know, it's again, I think it's a government database, so the chances are slim, I would say. But we can definitely have a conversation about this to see, if there's anything else we can do with webhooks and NZQA reporting.
Yeah.
Just adding to that point, Jolene. So webhooks are obviously something that you can set up for the WiseNet data, right? So we do have fields in the system, and unit enrollment updates and creation things can be triggered. So yeah, if you could raise a ticket, we'll send you some resource links on how you can set up the webhooks, and also learn cycle triggers to set up these webhooks. Any other questions?
No, we've ended early today, so that's fantastic. Everyone gets an extended lunch break. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us again today. We really appreciate. Oh, sorry, Karen. Okay, I see. It's to do with Stripe payment and Xero again. We might take that conversation offline because there's various nuances for every business on how they process their financial transactions. So Karen will be in touch to discuss your needs further and how Stripe and Xero and all that work together. But for everyone else here, we are available till the 20th of December. Call us, log a support ticket, reach out to us if you have any questions. And again, webinar is available on the resources in the next couple of days. So if we don't speak then, have Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everyone. See you.
Thanks all for
Thank you.
joining. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.